Good evening. Hairball. Well, let's give it a moment for people to start showing up. This is probably gonna be the final stream, boys. If I'm being honest. Hey guys. Yeah, it's going good. How are you guys doing? Hopefully it's good. My plan tonight, for those so inclined, is I actually have a Piata party. I already threw all my Piatas during the last live stream. I'm gonna have a video showcasing the Piata party go up tomorrow morning. For tonight, though, we're gonna be having fun doing this. This stream VOD will probably also go up tomorrow, but it doesn't matter because you guys are catching it live. Because there's a Nintendo Direct at 6 in the morning my time. Oh my god. So I got a coffee and everything and I'm ready to go. But I got something a little bit exciting. I gotta get Nightbot set up for this stream because they my content creator contact guy threw me some Yabnata pin codes. So I can give those to you guys throughout the stream. Just trying to get this a little set up here. Let's do unique winners. Chat announcement, blah, blah, blah. That'll be like throughout the stream. We're not going to do that right now. Oh, interesting. I actually, I'm getting the code page ready, and I'm noticing like Google now says like, oh, you visit this page frequently, and it's like, oh, okay. Hey, Peppy. Not gonna be here for the whole stream. I got work. Yeah, all good, man. If I'm being honest, I'm gonna give away the codes through the YouTube chat, not the Twitch chat, just because that's kind of how it be. Hey, Shank. Hey, Mystery. Okay, let's see. Did they fix this? No? Oh. I'm so surprised they never fixed that throughout the entirety of the event. Oh, also, side note to my Nintendo Switch enjoyers, I did let the devs know that fixtures still don't work. They are aware of it. No idea when they'll end up actually like fixing it, but they basically said, you know, bear with us, it takes a while. And it's like, yes, I know. I just wanted them to be aware that that was what was going on with the game. Yeah, let's go D14. Who cares? Yeah, Pepe, just remind me what your username is, and then sure, I can invite you. Guess what we're gonna do today, guys? More cake dungeons. How was the Piata party? Yeah, it was all right. Had quite a few people just randomly throwing them out. Did I give that Piata video today, or was that I did post that one today. Whoops, my bad. I thought I already posted. I thought I was gonna post that one tomorrow. RIP. Okay, so that means this VOD will be what goes up later today or tomorrow or whatever. So it's just going to end up being the stream itself. That'll give me an extra day to get the next video ready, which is my loyalty points. Oh, I should show you guys. Hey, Nick. I should show you guys as well. I guess I don't need to show you. The curio merchant's in the hub area. And he's got something a little bit special. If you guys haven't seen. I have contacted my dude to see if he will, if I can just get like codes to these, because frankly speaking, this curio merchant is just too expensive for my Canadian blood. credit pouches are insanely, or credits, I should say, are insanely expensive. Wait, they're on sale. Everybody buy credits. Buy them now. Now. You have to buy credits now. They never go on sale. That's, oh God, it's painful. That's still going to end up being like 100 Canadian, but I'll definitely have to buy those tonight. Anyways, he's got costumes with some really banging ones. You can't throw Yamnatas in Club Worlds, unfortunately. Wait, what's over? Has anyone else had issues with inventory and menus? They freeze or cause my game to crash on both PS4 and PS5. Any our PS4 gamers can relate? I void. Hey Shank, thanks for the super chat, man. Appreciate you so much, gangster. Thank you so much. You and KU have just been like so generous. Not to undermine the other members and other people that have been supporting the channel. It means a lot. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. But anyways, yeah, that's still not going to make much of a difference for my credits. I'll buy the credits. I'll buy them after I'm done with the stream. I don't want to buy them on stream because I don't know if it's going to like mess up or anything. Or is it? Yes, I want to buy this. Yes, I want to spend money and then see it in my bank account and be like, what the? Why is it $130? With a little note that says, because Canada money sucks. All right, fine. Well, I'm still not buying those costumes. I mean, I'll wait to see if I can get them for free. I'm cheap. I don't care. I'll say it. $100 should have been 100K credits, not 10K credits. Nah, they got the whales, man. I'll end up covering all those costumes because, I mean, it's costumes. It's better than random allies and stuff. But my main thing is I'm not just trying to get the costumes for free. Yes, I am. I'm trying to see if they're going to end up giving that stuff out to creators because they've been actually doing a really bang-up job giving us the costume packs and so on and so forth. And so it just makes sense to me. Shouldn't we also get the curio merchant things? Because I'm missing tons of curio items. I would have covered all of it, but it was just getting too expensive. There you go, Happy. Yeah, if you end up going into a hub area or something, KP, and then you're throwing the pins, just invite me. Yeah, the curio merchant, man, him and Fluxion are like so underutilized. Like, could have been so much cooler. I have like 8 ads. Welcome to Twitch. Stupid thing. Huh? What? Is that you, KP? Are you Farron? Or did this random guy just invite me for no reason? I think he just invited me for no reason. But I'm still gonna follow him because I think he's throwing pins. Hee. I am the real Cape. Oh, yeah, I thought your name was KP in the game. At least I'm in the same world as you, so. What? What? Wait, what is your costume? Wait, what costume is it? Oh, the Curio Merchant one. Ah, yes. Yeah, if you want to throw the pins, you can throw them. Throw them wherever you want. Just, if we're over here, then less randoms will get them. But it doesn't really matter, honestly. I got a couple pins I can throw down. Let me see. I thought I saw more. Yeah. No, those are mounts. I guess that's all the pins that I had. Unless I just got more and they just didn't stack. Nope, I don't know. Oh no! Oh god, I gotta... I still have to buy like a bazillion coins with this guy. Oh god. I'm not doing that on stream. So I'll probably forget. Oh. Oh well. Phone alarm that. Yeah, I should. I'm just gonna write down spend sigils. And then I'll forget. But whatever. What's going on, KP? I think he said he'd invite me. There we go. He's got 50 pins, so if you guys want to come out to that, here we go. Otherwise, you know what? I can give away the first code while he's throwing the pins. Where is Nightbot? Let's see. Nightbot, can I... What's happening? Why is Nightbot not letting me roll the giveaway? There, choose winner. Good lord. Mystery. You want some pins, bro? Don't worry, guys. We got more codes we'll give out throughout. Reroll it? Okay. AKA Signcle or something. I just realized, how the heck am I going to end up giving you guys these codes? Uh-oh. Because I can't, like, DM. What? Maybe I can whisper you the code in game. Might be easier. That, or I could just DM you on Discord or something. I did not think of that. It probably would be easier if I just throw the codes out randomly and it's a first come first serve kind of thing. Okay, there we go. I'll just put that poll up for you guys to choose. Cynical. Are you in game or something, dude? So that I can just whisper you the code? Wait, was the pins already dead and I didn't notice because I was tabbed out? That was quick. Good lord. All right. Also, sorry to say to the Twitch chat, unfortunately, these I gotta choose one or the other to give these away. That was 51 Yabnanas. Well, thanks KP for throwing them down, even though I didn't even notice. Okay. Oh, you're about to log in. Okay. Yeah, just whisper me in game. My face cam already blocks the in-game chat anyways, so. Oh, also, I did not put my, there we go. When will the event end? It's actually technically 2 resets from now. So tomorrow's the 31st, and then, oh, there you are. Yeah, there's your code. So just, if you just go, tronworlds.com/ oh god, just Google like Trove Redeem, and it should show up with the redemption site. Okay, you got, so far the poll is unanimous. You guys want like specific winners rolled out. Okay. That's fine. I just wanted to double check. Because yeah, this way is pretty easy. The tricky part is if some of you guys win and are on console. I'll try and figure that out when we get there. But anyway, that's one code. So. Hey, Azrim. I love having 9 stacks of sigils for nothing. Yes, I just realized 2 seconds ago I still had to spend my sigils on the stupid pin coins. But I don't know if it's even worth getting Carpal Tunnel, like, for that. Because it's just going to be a bunch of items that are going to have no value. But, I don't know. Also, hey, MVD. Oh, dude, you know what I realized? I should have just, yeah, sure, mystery. I should have just re-rolled immediately when I didn't get a response, just like the devs. I'm not going to bother getting the sigils, like, on stream or anything, dude. I'll just get them after, or I won't bother. There are other things that I can do that are more productive. Oh, yep. If you guys just had my home address of 123001 Maple Drive, then you could just come here and get the codes from me in person. I can just show you my screen. Yeah, suffice to say, when we get to, like, if any console gamers win and stuff like that later, I don't know if any console gamers are lurking, but I'll have to, I don't know, DM you in Discord or something. Otherwise, I don't know. I could text you. No. We'll figure it out when we get there. Ah! Oh god, someone's already done all of these dungeons. Oh my lord, all right. Oh. Yeah, we're in D14. Just because maybe I can get stupid Phoenix Motes. Maybe. Someone's been doing dungeons, but they're avoiding the cake dungeons. I guess nobody cares about these except for me. Which I understand why. It doesn't mean that it doesn't bother me. No, KP, you died. It's okay, like I said, I'm just here in case I can get motes. But it's not good odds at all. Oh, Void, you're on console. Okay. Spent 5 mil on Somber Souls and Golden Souls total. Ew. So you're telling me that it might have been... Did you get the ally? Because I'm wondering, would it have been cheaper? I guess. For me to just... just do that instead. Instead of just buying the ally outright. Actually, let me see. Is the moontouched ally still over 10 mil? The Piata head sure as heck isn't. So that's funny. Oh my god. That's no, there's the ally. Still 12 mil. Wow. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised. Now the question is, do I have this style? Nope, I'm still missing the head style. Well, oh, okay. Oh, whatever. It is surprising. Well, it is only 10 masteries, so that's not a big deal, but whatever. Who cares? How do you clear dungeons without going in? Just spamming on top of the building. What do you mean? We just shoot the boss through the wall. On PC, we got the boss radar, but if you know exactly where the boss is, which isn't often, then usually you can just shoot your way through. At least on Shadowhunter. Also, yeah, MVD, we're giving away, they threw me a bunch of, like, Yabnata codes. So it's not, like, that big of a deal or anything. But basically, they're like, use them quick. The event's almost done. And I was like, oh, God, okay. But I got a couple codes, so we'll just periodically give them out. Is there what? Is there one in specific, or it's a group of gem? Oh, you must be really new to the game. So Shadowhunter just shoots through walls in general. Whether it be with or without the class gem. But the funny thing is, without the class gem, you'll shoot through enemies as well. But as soon as you get the class gem, enemies will stop your projectiles from going through them. Which is kind of disappointing, because in all honesty, if the shots went through enemies, it would actually make Shadowhunter a lot more viable for endgame. But then again, I also don't have explosive epilogue, and I should. What level you get? No, shooting through walls is literally like just Shadowhunter has it immediately. Even without the class gem. It's not tied to power. You gotta be strong enough to be able to kill everything through the wall, yes. And the class gem itself gives you the machine gun for Shadowhunter versus his basic shot that's just a pew, 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 pew. I still want to try Shadowhunter without his class gem. I haven't really tested it out to see whether or not it's like actually viable, which I doubt that it is. But I wonder if swapping out the class gem for explosive epilogue and a bunch of attack speed would actually balance it out. Probably not. Do you think they'll add Earth-type gems at some point? No, they won't. They're already going to be adding the Mystic gems. Earth gems initially were Cosmic gems. Cosmic gems were going to be green back in the day. Shadowhunter to be the best at everything except for raw single target damage, I guess. Like if it could shoot through everything even with its class gem? God, no. Its damage is still not that good for endgame. It's just the fact that you'd be able to shoot through enemies even with the class gem would make it so that you could actually kill a group of enemies at a decent speed, but it'd still be faster to just swap to Boomer or something. Why don't you rock Gonda anymore? Because tell devs to give us the ability to add cosmetic mounts, the same as we can change the vanity of our allies, and then I will use all sorts of mounts. But for right now, I use the Cosmic Dragon because it's the best utility mount in the game. It's not my favorite mount, not by a long shot, but I have to use it, so... Otherwise, if I could just change the looks of my mount, I mean, I'd probably just be using Yab Yab. the soon to be not the rarest item in the game once they actually do their own like dev giveaway. I'm curious if any of you guys that watch my videos end up getting Yab Yab. Like, that'd be pretty dope. Just to hear someone in chat, oh, I got it. Brr. Yeah, Shank, you've been going pretty crazy for it. I know Psychotic Spade actually like bought a lot of pinatas, he said, so. But I think he underestimates how crazy whales will go, even though it doesn't give mastery. 2 people in my main club got it. Oh, like they won them from the dev giveaway, like the dev stream? Yeah, I know it was either Block or Boxy that won the Yabaki, and he was actually like watching my stream while watching the dev stream, but he was the one that they unfortunately re-rolled right away because he didn't have whispers on. So, yeah. How many pins do you think people bought for it? A lot. A lot. Dude, there was one freak, and he won't be offended by me saying that he's a freak, because I'm sure he knows he's a freak. I think he had, what was it? He got like 18,000 pins or something ridiculous, and I mean, you can see you can only buy like 100 at a time. Because he was talking about the odds of getting the nodes, like the items for Mystic, and he was saying, "Oh no, it's atrocious. It's bad." So it was like, "Oh, okay." I don't know if someone told you already. Yes, I know about the Curiosity costumes. I know. More importantly, my dude. Guys, credits are on sale right now. This never happens. If you're planning on playing Trove long term and need credits, buy credits. This doesn't happen. Okay? Do it. Just do it, as whatever that guy is who disappeared. Once a year? No, not even. Dude, they had a crap ton of credit pouch sales when Tryon Worlds was going out of business because they were trying to recoup their losses. That's for a lot of people that are wondering, how'd you get so rich? That's how. I bought a ton of credit pouches during that moment. It's the only time they were ever on sale, and it was something like 50% off. It was ridiculous. I should have bought credits, but long term, I didn't know what was happening with the game back then. But that said, there's also like credit pouches rarely ever go on sale now, but credits, maybe it is once a year, maybe. But it doesn't happen often. Not at all. So even right now, like technically speaking, this hurt me. It hurts me. But I have to. It's too much of a deal. It's saving me so much Canadian money. So much Canadian money is being saved. I won't do it again. I promise. That's the thing. Long term, it makes the most sense for me to buy a crap ton, but I can barely pay the bills lately. I gotta be careful. Otherwise, I would just buy it like 4 or 5 times. Win code? Now code. Let's see. The guy spent like over 4,000 US, by the way, for those pins. Yes. Ulan. Do you want pinatas, Hulan? Do you exist? Are you actually here in chat, or is it a lie? Ah, there you are. Are you on console or PC, man? Just so I know how I'm going to send you the code. This world sucks, bro. World's so dead. Ugh. You can just whisper me, and then I'll just whisper you it back. It's easier than me typing it. I'll admit I had a little bit of a stroke just reading your message right there. So just send me a message. Ew, get out of here, Star Glint garbage. Yep, username's just Scyushi. Why am I depositing stuff? Wait, where did all my items go? What was normally in this slot? I'm so confused. Weird. Okay, let me grab this code for you. There you go, my man. I just realized hopefully the other dude already used his code, because now you guys can see his message. Sorry, I can't really hide it, but yeah. Honestly, for a lot of people, like $4 grand's not that much for whales. You got to consider they have like so much money, it doesn't even matter. I think I only spent $200 on pins for a decent chance for it. No, you're not getting it. No, I'm sorry. The code just gives 10 yabnadas. Like, it's not a big deal. Being perfectly frank. Yeah, I'm glad they have been giving me, I mean, they gave me these codes. They haven't given me codes for anything else in a really long time. But maybe if I get the chance to discuss it with them, I'd love them to actually get back to giveaway stuff. Because the Twitch drops alone, like that already spiked up tons of viewers, not only for me, but just like all the other content creators. And honestly, like it was a lot of fun how we were all like just basically like one person would have all the views, and then as they're going to bed, they would raid somebody else, and we would just keep passing the views. And it was fun. Like it really brought us all like together, I think. You know, we're not like hanging out in the same call together, but it kind of felt like us going through the trenches. Like, so please more Twitch drops. And while we're at it, YouTube, can you please start adding drops to YouTube, for goodness gracious sake? Then this will be the best streaming platform. My God. To be fair, by the way, MLG, if you're on Nintendo Switch, $200 is probably pretty good odds. Oh, you did use your code, Sindel. Okay. Good. No, see, you can see in-game chat. His message is spammed out, thank goodness, but yeah. Just a heads up. Get and die. Bro, I'm such a Nintendo weeb. I'm excited even though that Nintendo Direct is going to be a partner showcase. Because Silksong, guys, they're going to show Silksong, right? That's going to be their big surprise. That's why we haven't heard anything for Silksong, because they've been waiting for the Switch 2 because they know that it'll sell way more on the Switch 2 than any other platform, right? Right? I don't actually care if Silksong releases. I'm not a fan. I'd be excited as hell for fans though, like that would be nuts if they did a reveal like that, because they've been going really hard with the Switch 2 marketing. Bro, copage. No, my copage is so bad that even though this is a third party showcase, I'm still sitting here thinking, we might get a Metroid Prime release date. We might get a Metroid Prime release date, you guys. Please, God. I'm expecting, you know what they might be doing with their big party Nintendo games? I think they're testing the waters by they have Big Boy Directs announce a bunch of games, and then they have singular directs for their first party games when they're closer to release. Because they already did it with Mario Kart, and they did it with Donkey Kong. I'm wondering if August we're going to see a Metroid Direct. Please? Please, God. Dude, you want to know what genuinely made me sad as a Metroid fan? I know there's only like one other person watching this video that actually like cares about Metroid other than me, okay? But the Mario Paint video has more views than the Metroid Prime 4 trailer does. Oh, that's sad. No wonder Nintendo doesn't do anything for us Metroid gamers. Anyway, I'm making Hollow Knight videos, by the way. Nice. Does YouTube let me like click on you and go to channel? There we go. I'm glad they brought that back because they lost that for a while. Wait, what? Why does it just show shorts? Oh my God, YouTube is so weird. Gorilla Tag ranked. Oh, KP, I didn't know you had VR. We should play, what's that one? The Roblox one? Rec Room? It's got a pretty good paintball, honestly. No. Okay. Yeah, I tried Hollow Knight, man, if I'm being honest, but I don't know, it didn't click with me. But when I talked with my cousin, he said he had a similar vibe where he just couldn't get into it. And then when he tried it on the Switch, because it was portable, then he could just like play it randomly, and then he really got into it and he loved it. So I know it's a good game. I just got to get over that initial hump of meh. How do you shoot through walls? Oh, it's actually really complicated. Let me show you. So you swap to Shadow Hunter, you look at the enemy, and you left click. Yeah, I know. I'm a genius. Stop. Stop descending so fast. The moontouched menace. Why didn't you guys warn me? I can still get the ally and get money. All right, let's go to the hub. I don't know why I always use the atlas instead of holding H. Honestly, I forgot that you even can. Have you heard of King of Meat? Gross, dude. Come on. Like, I know that I'm not family friendly anymore, but go peddle your adult games somewhere else. I'm joking, but let me see. What is this? Oh, that game. Yeah. Didn't that game flop? Or is it even out yet? I'm still mostly family friendly. I know. Now, here's the funny thing. My buddy actually just told me how like YouTube changed their terms of service, and for the longest time, YouTube has actually allowed swears like all the way up to the F-bomb in their videos, and you can still monetize them, right? But usually it was like, oh, you can't swear within the first like 30 seconds or something like that. Now they've changed it, and they're gonna just let you swear like immediately. Yeah, the first 7 seconds, that's right. But they're changing it now, so. But who cares, because I still try my best not to swear in my videos anyway. Wait, you're not family friendly anymore? Technically, no, but I still try not to swear. Because honestly, like, I feel, I get a little self-conscious, probably because I was family friendly for so long. Because I swear way too much. Like, there's something wrong with me. Probably where I grew up, in the ghetto, but most of all, like, the big thing that I don't like about when I swear is, if I'm allowed to swear, I don't like when I get angry. Because when I get, like, rage on games and stuff like that, then I'm just, like, swearing up a storm, and it's like, come on, nobody wants to watch this. I know watching people rage is like funny, but for me it's like, So, it's something I'm trying to work on because I don't want to pass it on to baby Leon. So what I need to start doing is just making up words. Like I was thinking, oh man, when I was getting angry at Donkey Kong, why didn't I just say like, oh, Donkey Kong, you and your perfectly toned ass, you bastard, you know? Which, those minor swears are fine. Like hell, damn, pretty much everything up to like SH and the F-bomb, you know, I try to stay away from those. But anyways. Oh, if you want to watch me rage, Shank, did you watch my Pixark series? That is probably genuinely one of my favorite, like, playthroughs, just in terms of how entertaining it was. I hated that game. I was, oh, those are some good angry videos, dude. I would highly recommend that playthrough. I worked so hard because taming things in that game takes like an hour, and then the AI is like, I don't want to spoil it, but you'll see. It's what an emotional roller coaster that series was. I think I was like 10 hours in, and then one of my creatures got stuck in a hole, and then I just lost everything. Like, it all just died. But man, Pixar sucks. That studio sucks. Let's be real. They just make mods for Ark and then sell it as a separate game. Also, hey, Atro. But that said, like, even when I was like raging in that moment and like editing it and stuff like that, it was like, this is good. This is funny. I wasn't like doing it to be entertaining. I was mad, dude. Like, but yeah. There's a reason I always have that series recommended in my descriptions. Aren't they doing, they're doing something else, right? Like with Ark, they're doing the stupid like aquatic update. Or it already came out and had like mostly negative reviews because it like broke servers. Because those devs don't care. But that was the same trailer that they literally just used AI, so I don't know what people were expecting. You know what? These people can do it. Let me real quick. I gotta get water. Oh, I can get rid of my glass here. Come on, Bush. Chill. Wait, they actually killed it? I'm honestly shocked. Hi. Hi, Bush. Is dog cam working? Let's see. Probably not. Oh my god. Hey, Sleep. Oh, okay. So the Arc update didn't end up destroying the game. Good. I think it did for like custom servers or something. I'm not sure. Arc Sad nowadays was one of my favorite games early on. Dude, I still like Arc, and I understand why people, you know, still play it. But if I'm being real, that company like was way too greedy. And unfortunately, like they just monetized the heck out of it. I think, in all honesty, that's why Palworld took off. Because let's be real, it's an Arc clone, but it does things better than Arc does. So, why? Dude, dog cam, why? I don't know why it doesn't turn. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. What? You guys want to see a dog laying down? Doing nothing? There we go. Yes. While we're at it, let's do another giveaway. Shank! Shank! Are you in game, Shank? Like, how am I sending you this? Oh, you just got to whisper me so I can just send you the code. That's all. Oh, is that you? Yeah, can you just whisper me while I get the code ready? Let's grab it here. Okay, there you go. The giveaway is just a bunch of codes they threw me that give some what do they call it? That new alcoholic Piata. No, sorry, he's not alcoholic. He makes people drink. The Yabnadas. It's just 10, but I mean, it's something, you know. So why not? Yeah, sorry, you were saying, where can I find forged fragments for crystal gear? Forged fragments? Isn't that just from the 5-star dungeons in Geode? Which is disgusting. Unless you mean the crystalline ones or whatever, in which case you'll get those for loot collecting crystal? Right? Am I mistaken? Forged fragments are from loot collecting. There's also a weekly tome. Yeah, so the loot collecting, like, the reason why it's easy to loot collect is because the, so rather than doing the 5 stars, I'd say just grind dungeons so that you can get the gear crafter vaults and then hopefully get crystal drops out of them. Yeah, I thought it was that resource. I just wasn't sure if it was that or the other one. Did I? You know what? Since reset, I don't think I got my crystals for the week. I wonder. Goblin Hour? Yeah, kinda. Honestly, this is the only time that I have to stream lately. So this is when I've been streaming. But I got so fortunate. Like, I know most of you probably are like, oh, Nintendo Direct, bah. I'm stoked. You know, I always like catching the Nintendo Directs live if I can. I lucked out because the wife doesn't work tomorrow, which means I'm just gonna stay up until the Direct, watch that, go to bed. Unless there's some big boy announcements, and then I have to splice it into separate reaction videos, which... But let's be real, it's just gonna be Elden Ring drops today. Which would make sense, because they just had a Night Rain update too. Wee! Thanks for the boost, idiot. Can't believe I just dropped another 20 bucks on the Curio costume. They're good costumes, to be fair, man. But my gripe is they're too expensive, considering, like, you know, like, it's basically the exact same as like a costume pack, but instead you're buying individual costumes for the same price as a full pack, and it's like, come on. They're just too expensive. The boxes only give stellar gear for you. What's your power rank? Because then I can tell you whether or not you can get crystal out of them. Might be uncommon, but it's still faster than doing stupid 5 stars in Geode. They do it in bite-sized chunks for players who flux out pouches one at a time. I know, I get it. Yeah, if you're 13 KPR, you should be able to get crystal, I think up to crystal 2, maybe crystal 3 actually, because I think 15K you can already get crystal 4. Right? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Can you still make profit out of any colored block at the moment? Let me check. What day is it? It is Gem Day. I think so. It should be a constant thing. Get lost. It should be a constant thing because they're used in the gear crafting. Yeah, those are still like 5 each. It's not that bad, but this is the usual price, so someone's undercutting right now. Blue is down a little bit. Yeah, yellow is terrible, but I guess because people finally realized, oh, yellow is actually one of the easiest blocks in the game to get. But again, someone's just undercutting, but it's still a good way of making flux because you can make it really easily. And I think so long as the block is worth at least, I want to say 4 to 5 flux per block, it actually is more cost effective than, like, it'll pay for itself if you buy bombs. I forget if the small bombs or the big bombs were the ones that are more worthwhile. I think it was the small bombs because the big bombs ended up like going up in price way too quickly. Which, speaking of which, you know what? I gotta check my tomes because I know there's like a bunch of come on. I know there's a bunch of tomes that I like have hidden. Wait, what? Oh, wait, I'm really missing those tomes. Aren't those in the Geode Surface? Or Geode Hub? I may be pay to win. Yeah, me too. Due to lack of time to play because I work so much? Yes, me too. I know that pay to win keeps the servers on. I absolutely recognize and respect the free-to-play players who are end game. Yeah, me too. But I'm gonna spend money when it's something that I think is like stupid. The grind, I mean. Is it in here? Where are these stupid tomes? Yeah, these, right? Nope, those are portals. Oh, right, I forgot they let us use those portals. Catalogs are in the delve bench. Which one's the delve bench again? Oh my god. Not these. The hub, right? They got too many crafting tables in this godforsaken game, dude. Like, I swear to God. Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry. If you didn't end up actually grinding up the profession. Yeah, sorry. I was just looking at the power rank. In here, right? Not those. Not those. Oh my god. Is it actually like buried in here? No, those are decorative banners. No, these are them. Why don't I have these? Where do you get these? Tomes can be charged repeatedly. Uh-huh. Where do I get them? Why doesn't the description say? Okay. From the understacks delve. Like specifically? Okay. No, get out of here. Understacks. I just want to see which one it is. Too many of these, dude. No, it's none of those. You can buy the recipe from the NPC in the understack delve. Yeah, where is the understack delve though? Depth stepper portal? Oh my dear god. Ugh. Do I need the gold one or the silver one? Like, I don't... Oh my god. What? Why? And it costs a nerd geode. Okay, I don't have a nerd geode. I mean, I got a little bit, but not enough to get those stupid tomes. Oh god. Ugh, I'm gonna throw up. Like, such a convoluted design, dude. Like, oh my god. What was the class that took you the longest to level up? I've been around since long before there was double XP bonuses and stuff, so probably around that time. I'm gonna assume Fae, just because I hated Fae. As far as I remember, it's random, so you can grind a lot of them for just a few. Okay, yeah, never mind. I'm not gonna bother. I don't care. That's too messy, dude. I don't want to have to get back involved with the delves. No. All right, let's see. Is it in here? Oh yeah, there it is. Understacks. So I could craft a couple of these, so then at least I get them for free. Why can't I just buy these tomes, dude? Yeah, I got all the geode wallets, so that's fine. Not worth it. Okay, let's get back on track here. I don't care. That's still quite a bit of mastery, but I don't care. See this one. Why don't I have this hearted? Big bombs are worth selling. Like, come on. You know what? I gotta do these too, since the game already took care. Well, did it remove my eyes? No, it removed my tentacles. 50 tentacles. That's garbage. And you know what? I'm gonna need more of these resources throughout the weeks and so on and so forth too. I don't need all these other geode resources. That's kind of bleh. Same with Bomb Nanza. Same with Dust. Why don't I have this? That's 100 mastery. That's why. All right. Nope. Fishing lure. 7 lures? What? That needs updated, dude. That is the stupid. Are you kidding me? Rewarded for 490 mastery? 7 lures? Are you serious? Bro, like 7 lures? It's 40 flux each, my man. Oh, this game. This is hurting my head today. Okay, I just gotta go back to cake dungeons. I just used to be 100 lures before fishing 2.0. Yeah, so why? What? Did it not? Okay. Anyway, saw the understack too much this week. I had spent 20 hours in Delts grinding Binding Darkness to reroll a single stat. Ah, yes, my favorite. Okay, I can still be picky with the tomes that I like choose to grind up, but anyway. Oh. Genuinely, that, like, bro, that made me tired. Hold on. I need to recuperate. This is where I need like a bunch of, oh. I'm gonna write this down in my actual notepad so that I don't forget about it. Get dancing images of Trove classes on a green screen for break time during streams. Because then they could be all over the screen, right? Anyway, let's do a giveaway. That'll help me. KP! KP! Whisper me in game, KP. What's better, Radiant or Stellar? You're always the best. Oh my god, I got 2 lustrous gem boxes. Blech. KP! I think he's dead. Oh, KP, am I re-rolling it? Bro, am I... Ooh, am I re-rolling it, KP? Where are you, my man? Oh, dear God. I feel that so much. Trove just has so much unnecessary stuff and headaches. Yes. I mean, most of all, let's just be real. It's everything to do with the delves. How do I get in the giveaway? No, you guys are already in the giveaway by being in chat. But I think KP is AFK, so... Despite the fact that he won... Yeah, I could farm some towers for motes. I'm wondering, okay. We can either farm a D14 tower, but that means that I'm going to be getting a lot less of the crystals. So we should probably just do like a full tower, like up to like the full 80 tower. Atro, are you still lurking? Do you happen to be at a ship or something? I don't want to do a tower, but... there's a guy down there. No, not this guy. Nope. Okay. Well, I don't know if that's a ship or not, but I guess Atro's not here. Really need to grind some of those motes too for the silly stream dragon. Yup. Me too. Bro, it was so disappointing getting the stupid fragments for the dragon and being so excited to craft it. And then it was like, oh, you need like 500 Phoenix Motes. And it was like, oh, thank you. Cool. All right, KP, I'm sorry, my man. I'm going to re-roll it. Boza. Boza. That's how you have to say his name. You hear, my man? Wait, where am I? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is a ship that actually has people in it. Okay, good. Are you on PC or on console, Boza? That'll determine... Wait, oh, this ship is still filling up. I see. You're on PC, okay. If you don't mind, can you get on and whisper me so that I can whisper back? Oh, yeah, Shank, you're right. If the ship isn't already started, yeah, we should find a tower. But anyway, yeah, Boza, just whisper me in game so that I can whisper you back and I'll give you the code and then you can just go redeem it. Sorry, it's just, I can't DM you on YouTube, so. Yeah, no rush. No rush. Just, you're here, so. Also, hello, Mystery. Welcome back. Hey, aren't they making a Phasmophobia movie or something? I don't know how. There's like literally nothing to that script. Or were they making another Phazzy movie or something stupid? Is Phazzy even still relevant with you kids? Or is it finally dead? I know Poppy's dead. I need to check out the new Phaz changes. I love Phaz. I loved Phaz. Not anymore. It got too convoluted and complicated, dude. Like, I feel like I'm sitting there, like, checking notes and, like, I don't even get to get immersed in the world anymore because it's just, I'm looking for clues and there's too many ghosts. The game could have gone in two different directions. Either making the scares more refined and making the ghosts more refined, or add a million ghosts because it's easier to do that. Oh, wait. Oh, you want a giveaway code, Boza? So you'll end up redeeming it on the Trove site. New Farmhouse remake was awesome. Right, I haven't seen the remake maps, which I am glad that they're doing that. Now just make it so that the game doesn't run like complete dog butt in VR, and we're golden. I think honestly, I'm still pissed because the game still runs like crap in the Valve Index. Or at least it doesn't work well with the controllers, I should say. Yeah, Phasmo's got VR. That's how I always played it. No, MVD. Shh, it's a surprise for him. That's probably why I hate Phasmo now, because they kept ruining the VR portion, and that's how I always played it. I have some pretty funny Phasmo live streams where I was playing in VR. Back in the day, there was a glitch where you could have like 8 people. It was so much fun. And one of the tricks that you could do in VR, I still remember me and my buddy were playing in VR. And if you dropped to the floor, the ghost couldn't touch you because the headset technically went under the floor level. So the ghost shows up and we just, oh! I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I just fondly remember Phasmo. I don't like how it is now. My other buddy loves Phasmo and always hops on every new update, grinds out all the events and stuff. I just don't care. I don't have the time for that crap. But that's just me. I'm glad people are still enjoying it, but... Oh my god. Was your PC just not on, dude? Is that why? You must have been watching on your phone. Where's a tower, man? Come on. Also, Kevin, if you just whisper me in game, I can just invite you. Got it. What a gibberish name. Good job. Hey, KU. What up, gangster? You're cheating, hitting them through the wall. Why, after I posted that video, is everyone like actually unsarcastically like coming out and saying you're cheating? Like, I swear to God, before I made that video, people were like, what? How are you doing that? Now, after the video, that people that still haven't watched it are like, you're cheating. Trying to whisper you, I can't. That's odd. It's just Scyushi is my name. Oh, I just saw a tower right there, but you got one anyway, so. You did win, KP, but you weren't here, my man. I'm sorry. What's your in-game name, Boza? I can whisper you. Where's your username, Shank? There it is. I'll just... How do you... Wait. How do you initiate a whisper with someone? Is it /whisper in this game? I'm not kidding. It's been years since I sent out an initial whisper. Player does not appear to be online. Okay, so /whisper does work. But you're not here, Boza. You sure you're on PC, my man? Or are you sure that's even your username? Oh, wait, did this already start? Oh, never mind. That just randomly disappeared. Oh, because I stood still, right. Yeah, there you are. How do you... Okay. I don't know how come you couldn't whisper me, but anyways. There's your code. Okay. Hey, Piper. Are we doing it? I feel like it's just us, boys. Let's just go for it. Whatever. Oh. Should we roll a new tower? It's so many cursed skulls, dude. Oh, man. Wonder if that other tower that I was at before would have been better than this. Yeah, see if you can find one. Like, I'll spend my stupid keys here, but... Just really quick, where are my keys? Oh my god. Oh my god, I hate this game and sorting my inventory. Thanks, Donkey Kong. Die, DK, die. I love your game, by the way. Huge fan. I mean, it's only 3 cursed skulls, so it's not as bad as I initially thought, but yeah, whatever. Why does my Solarian almost have more damage than my Shadowhunter? Because Solarian is insanely powerful. Like, insanely powerful. Oh my god. I gotta get rid of these random elites. They're distracting me. Have you used Hide Player for better aiming with Shadow Hunter? What? People do that? No. Why would I do that? That's no fun, then I can't see my guy. I didn't know people actually did that. I know that you can kind of pretend... Oh my god. You can kind of pretend that you're playing first person by zooming your camera in all the way on Gunslinger and hiding your player. I've done that before. But you gotta be slow, because if you're going too fast, it's like... The all-time peak 10 years ago was 56k players, but that's also not counting, there's no way to gauge the amount of console players. That would have been like probably the Steam list and not taking into account the Glyph players. Now the all-time peak's like, what, 10 people or something? Unsarcastically, the numbers are actually going up just because the better servers have made a big deal. Don't forget the bots. Yeah, the bots take up like the other 1,000. Don't you love that this game doesn't have like freaking motion blur? Bro, there was... Oh god, I don't even remember what game I was installing the other day. And I was shocked. I was like, wait, why won't it just load? And then it was like compiling shaders, and I was just like, oh my god, I forgot. That's what games are nowadays. I managed to catch a group of 20 bots in D3 trying to farm ore. Yes, they're very common. Like, very common. Dude, I can't wait for the new Battlefield 6 to be like 500 gigs. I remember seeing, I'm sure you guys have seen the meme where it's like you can only have like one game installed nowadays. So it's like, oh, pick one. Cause bro, I ain't buying a better hard drive, not anytime soon. Or SSD, I should say. I don't need to buy a new one. Thank you very much. Okay, you're frustrating me. And you're just kind of close by, so. They do that to make more money? No, they do it because they know that the console plebs care about graphics. Sorry, I shouldn't say console plebs. Casuals that aren't gamers. I'm pretty confident that the majority of us care about style over graphical fidelity. Dude, I have it saved on my phone. Hold on, where is this? I just thought that this was like so perfect. Someone was saying, it was a comment on like a Arkham Knight's like remaster or some crap, I don't know. And it was saying, we reached a point where technology isn't the bottleneck anymore, it's the creativity of the developers. It's a super old comment, but it was just like, oh my god, I can't put it better myself. That's why, like, I know a lot of people are like, Black Myth Wukong's great, or this are, you know, what's that new stupid Souls-like copy-paste garbage slop game, the Feathers game? And it's just another generic Unreal Engine, like, Souls-like game. They all look the same because they just use store assets. You know, that new one that has the goon bait, where, like, the chicks, you know, got big honkers. And that's, like, it. Otherwise, the game sucks, as far as I'm concerned. Wulong Feathers or something. I don't know what the heck it's called. Anyway, welcome whoever just hopped in the stream. Hearing that. Yes, the event is ending. Well, it ends tomorrow, technically. This just might be my last stream of the event, to be fair. Is there a boss that hits more than 4 million hits a percentage of your HP? What? Oh, you're saying does it hit more than 4 mil or a percentage of your HP? Can you send me that game? Hi, Flash. Just look up the newest like Souls-like slop. I forget what it's called. Something Feathers. I know Iron Pineapple did a sponsored video on it, and oh my god, it looked so boring. I love Iron Pineapple, but man alive, his videos are getting longer and longer, and I'm getting less and less interested. Like, I'm sorry, my man. I don't want to end up watching you rant for an hour about some random slop, like, Souls-like game you found, dude. Just show me the funny stuff. Wu Chang Fallen Feather. That's it. Yeah, that's the one. Which, no hate on anyone that might be enjoying the game. Okay, but you know what the game is, like, come on. Longer videos probably make some more money. To a point, like, I understand why he's going for the longer format. It's just for me personally, so the thing is, he's one of those dudes who basically like will record a game and then maybe it'll end up being months before he does like his next video. So by the time he gets to making the video, it's like, oh, the game fully released, and he'll usually end up playing through the entire game. And you remember when I had my Never Heard of It series? That was ripping off his formula, where he would beat multiple games and then compile them into a singular video. So I totally understand why it takes long. I also understand why he's giving himself some more levity and allowing himself to add more to the overall clips. It's just, for me, being like a casual consumer of his content, when I see that 2-hour timer, I'm like, bro, I can't watch this right now. Lies of P is free on PS Plus. I might try it. I've heard good things about it. It's very parry-centric. So if you're like me and you hated Sekiro, said nobody but me, then yeah, you'd probably love it. The thing about Lies of P is I was trying to play it like a Souls-like, and it's, or should I say like, you know, very dodge-centric. But it's not one of those games. Even for that, the Fallen Feathers game, like, again, like, I don't care, no judgment. You enjoy what you enjoy. But for me, it's like, nah. Just nah. I think it's funny how, like, I was talking with my cousin about this the other day, and he was saying how, like, it's funny how there's so many Souls-like games out there, but none of them have ever done it better than FromSoft themselves. Lies of P comes close and innovates on some stuff, enough so that, you know, it warrants existing and people call it like one of the better games that wasn't made by FromSoft. But compared to FromSoft themselves, like, I don't know if there's many studios that invented a genre and these other studios that copy it, they just don't get it, you know? Very strange. Anyway. Gotta give you props. I used to watch you a couple years back. Your most memorable video has to be the one where you gambled for Conda. Yes, the Trove of Wonders. My favorite. I have never gambled again. Consistency with this game is impressive. I mean, is it though? In all honesty, I just love this game so much. It's still my favorite game. I was really hoping that Hytale would have been the replacement. Right, guys? Right? Idiots. I think it's possible for them to bring it back. No, it's not. Here's the thing, dude. You want to know what happened? Okay. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to prepare for this. So, Hytale was initially sold to Riot for 100 mil. The CEO got a little too overwhelmed by the project and he basically just said, screw this amount, handed it down to somebody else. And apparently that somebody else did not know anything about being in a leadership role, which is why the game slowly ended up dying. Obviously, hindsight 2020, but still, you could just read the writing on the wall. There's a Nerd Slayer on YouTube. I watch his videos very often. He's got this series called Death of a Game where he does a lot of research onto why games are either not successful or end up dying or whatever. And he's got one on Hytale that's actually really, really insightful, where it talks about how they brought in like a lot of old veteran developers to fit out the team. And he ended up talking about like one of the biggest problems with the gaming industry is how these veterans aren't necessarily the best developers for this given situation. It's just that they haven't gotten fired, so they've become veterans over time. That's it. It doesn't mean that they're qualified more so than the others. But anyways, the devs that initially were on board with Hytale in the first place disagreed a lot with the veterans, but the veterans had like the higher, you know, word of mouth or whatever. Like basically people had to rely on like what the veterans said more. And they were the idiots that pushed the idea of having a new game engine, which ultimately ended up sinking that ship. Fast forward to the Hypixel developer now saying, I will buy back Hytale if I can, you guys. Remember, he sold it to Riot for 100 mil. And Riot eventually canned them because they didn't have anything to show for years and years of development, and basically Riot just sunk money into them for nothing. The Hypixel freaking CEO wants to buy it back for a measly 25 mil. It's dead, dude. It's over. There is no way in hell Riot is going to end up selling it back for 25 mil. Let alone the project, like, for as dead as it probably is, and as much as they didn't have anything to show for it, that's like a lot of dev time and money thrown into the project that he's basically going to flip, right? Like, in the very unlikely chance that Riot actually sells it to him just because it's basically a dead IP at this point, then in the end, he would have made 95 million for nothing, you know? So it's kind of like, I don't know. I very much disagree with like the whole idea of what went on with Hytale. And again, referring to that Nerd Slayer video, one thing that he was very adamant about, which I completely 100% agree, is he was saying how like modders will often end up wanting to create a game, or rather they want to create something within a game modified that ends up being profitable for them because they kind of like patting themselves on the back and acting like they're a game dev. But modding a game and its existing code is completely different from actual game design, which is one of the things that initially worried me about Hytale, especially when they started saying that they were going to work on a new game engine, because it was like, wait, you guys don't know the first thing about creating a game engine. Why? Uh-oh. So there, just again, hindsight's 2020. There was a lot of writing on the walls to that project failing. And all it had to be, need I remind you, all it needed to be was just slightly better Minecraft, which is a pretty low bar, honestly. Let's be real. Like, as much as I love Minecraft, it's from the Jurassic period. So just make a better Minecraft, please. But yeah, Copium, sure, hopefully he buys it, because initially when he was on board with the company, his plan was going to be rushing the game into early access, making it playable, and when he hopped off and Riot bought it, he was saying how they were probably like 2 years away from playtesting. which I completely agree. But the problem is that the stupid veterans over on the Riot side of things were basically saying like, no, we gotta like come out with the game like fully complete rather than going into early access. And it's like, huh? It's disappointing what happened to Hytale, but at the same time, yeah, I don't blame Riot in any capacity. It's entirely on the Hypixel team. Minecraft was a revolutionary game for its time. Bro, the funny thing is, it still is. Why haven't, like, bro, we had Fortnite rip off PUBG and just make it a AAA version of Battle Royale that other companies are still chasing. Why don't we have AAA Minecraft yet? Why haven't we had a studio come in and just go, hey, we made our own Minecraft? It's so much so, these studios don't even want to bother doing it, so much so that Microsoft bought Minecraft for $1 billion. That's how much they don't want to make their own game. But don't worry, guys. Notch is making Minecraft 2 the spiritual successor. And honestly, I trust him. I believe he can do it. And unlike Hytale, he's probably just going to randomly release it in like 3 or 4 years. Because that'd be a good time, considering if he actually started the project already and has a team, because he's a billionaire, so he can just fund it himself. I don't think Microsoft pays off studios that try to make Minecraft clones. Lord knows there's a million Minecraft clones, but all that we've ever like really gotten positively out of like Minecraft was people's own spin on it, like Terraria, you know? It took the concept of Minecraft, but it span it on its own, and it's one of the most successful games ever. So the formula works. It's just, what was it? There's a super old quote from one of the World of Warcraft developers where he said, it's not enough to just copy something and slightly make it better. You have to innovate. And that's what Hytale looked like to me, like based on how the limited amount of gameplay that we saw with the combat and so on and so forth. It was like, oh, this actually looks like interesting. It looks like there's some more depth to it instead of just Minecraft PvP being, jump crit spam. I'm sure there's more to it than that. I just don't care about Minecraft PvP. But anyways. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just use AI to code it. You're right, Shank. Let's be real. That's what Palworld did. Yeah, it might be Theo Sanders, I think. Honestly, yeah, I don't know. I tried Googling him for his quote, but I don't know. It was just another thing that was referenced in that Nerd Slayer video. I think it was an old WoW dev. I don't know if he's still there anymore. Get out of here, Donkey Kong. Go back to Bonanza. Someone needs to mod that into DK Bonanza, the one where he's got like a big toned butt. Where'd the enemy go? Oh, he fell to his death. Would have been cool to see it released. Dude, I want someone to sneak into Riot and like steal the code and just release it. They got too ambitious, man. Like, they should have just released it into alpha. Then people's expectations would have been toned down a little bit. And then they could have just slowly developed Hytale with the community. It didn't need to be this big project that comes out and destroys Minecraft in a day. Let's be real, it would have never destroyed Minecraft. It just would have been something different that would have been more appealing to me, in theory, just because it looked like it had a further emphasis on dungeons and exploration. which is the one thing that I feel is still lacking in Minecraft in comparison. I stayed in alpha for 10 years, like 7 days to die. No, that's a freak accident. That studio sucks. Dude, my buddy keeps trying to tell me like, oh, we should play 7 days to die, and it's like, no. They rushed that game. Like clearly they just had to like finish it, and they're like, all right, screw it. To be fair, it looks like a lot more interesting now than when I first played it, but I just don't have an interest in playing it. I know it's got like a lot of destruction now, which is impressive. Hey, Jank. Watched your Death Stranding 2 review. The editing was great. Thank you. I would say even on par with bigger game reviewers. Honestly, sucks to see it didn't get more views. Yeah, I mean, that's just how it is. But I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, I think I'm getting better with my my review style, kind of starting to have it come into its own. I'm really happy with my Donkey Kong one as well, even if the music part kind of just came out of nowhere, but I just wanted a reason to highlight it, honestly. But yeah, we don't do it for the views. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Anyway, instead of derogatory jokes, I'll just say thanks, man. It means a lot. They could base version and slowly built up the mechanics they want. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what early access is, bro. 7 days to die is like a 4. Wait, what? Oh, I can't read that comment, but it's like 4 grandpas. That's what he said. Fused into one. So technically, 4 grandpas fused together does have a big brain, but it's just a lot of old ideas. That's my takeaway. Seven Days to Die is awesome with my friends. Terrible single player. You know what? That's probably why I'm sitting here thinking, I don't want to play it, because I did play it single player back in the day. Online's probably where it's at, but let's be real, online's where everything's at. You can play a game with your friends, it's so much better. That said, Abiotic Factor came to 1.0 and released on consoles. It's still coming to the Switch. I love that game. I would highly recommend it. Even single player, man, I enjoyed that game. But I've been kind of playing through 1.0 with a buddy of mine, so it'll take a really long time, but I'll make a full playthrough of it and end up doing a review of 1.0, because there's been a lot of content added. But it's a really good game. Just in general, like, those devs get it. You know what? Time flies when you're having fun. Tower almost done. Hypixel. Hey, Cyan. The Raider has become the Raided. Thanks, buddy. Hypixel Skyblock mode has been in prototype for 6 years now. Doing pretty well for them, slowly adding new features, not rushing to release. Yeah, I got a buddy of mine who's into Skyblock or whatever, and he always tells me, don't play it. Part of me wants to, but... Yeah, for once I'm actually going to be up all night, so I guess I'm staying up later than you are, Cyan. Usually I just raid you because it's like, oh, I'm going to bed anyway, and you're the only one that's on, so... For YouTube chat, that's Twitch stuff that I'm talking about. Because, like I said before, like, we all just kind of raid each other back to back to back. What's going on here? Where is he? Is it a boss? What's going on? Oh, you woke up 2 hours ago, but gotta go to work. Okay. Where is that the boss? Is that him? It is! You scumbag! What are you doing hiding down here? No, that wasn't him. Where's the stupid objective? Oh, you guys got it. Okay. Oh, that scared me. Wait, no, that was him. That was the objective. Oh, stupid game. They should take away the ability for enemies to teleport, man. Like, come on. It messes things up so much in dungeons. After I come back from work, out to play Magic the Gathering. Oh, nice. Yeah, later, man. Did you beat Trials of the Sword in Breath of the Wild? Oh. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't know if I touched that DLC. You might be right. Yeah, it's a little too old now, unfortunately. I don't know why I didn't do it. Probably because the reward was not much and it was pain. Because I think, didn't you have to go through like 50 trials all at once, naked, and like not die? I don't know why I didn't attempt it at least, but whatever. Nowadays, I'm just gonna wait for the next Zelda. I'm not buying the Switch 2 upgrade for that, dude. 15 bucks? No. I love those Zelda games, but I've had my fun with them, dude. But as far as my Let's Play of Breath of the Wild, if you want to watch me die to Thunderblight Ganon 50 times because I fought him with like 5 hearts, so all of his abilities one-shot me, I'm still very proud of beating him because I had to pretty much perfect his fight. When are we stopping? Oh, right. We're here just for the bones. Let's just get the next stupid boss so that I can use the key. I didn't think about it. I forgot we could have stopped at 71. I'm gonna be honest, I just kind of zoned out. Also, hopefully we actually got some motes out of this. Like, oh my god. Probably got at least one. You'd be surprised. Last time I got 0. It's genuinely awful. It's like Starfire fragments, bro. It's egregious. This is good. I'm getting a lot of gear crafters. Oh yeah, you get tons of gear crafters out of this. Do you enjoy Echoes of Wisdom? Didn't like the fact that you get cool echoes early on, like the Lionel. You got the Lionel early on? I didn't get it early on. That was like the last thing I got. But honestly, I liked Echoes of Wisdom just as a random little Zelda romp. Like, that was so cool and unique. People dog on Nintendo all the time, man, but at least they're out here still trying new things. So in that regard, I loved Echoes of Wisdom. I should probably play through it again now that it's on the, like, runs well on the Switch 2. But yeah, I liked it a lot. At first, when I came off the high of playing it, I thought, oh man, what a unique game. This is my Game of the Year contender. And then when I actually got to the end of the year, it was like, eh. Good game, for sure. Fantastic. But there were a lot of things that confused me. I don't know. It wasn't my favorite, I'll say that. Still a great game, though. Did ships the other day, didn't get a single stain fragment. But when I came across a random tower, I got a single one. Yeah, towers are better than the ships, for sure, for motes. The chests that I'm constantly opening are even better. But then you gotta have the stupid keys. Ugh. I know I should be doing D14 for motes. I know. We can do some more D14 towers after this, but I'm trying to get the stupid bone boxes or whatever. No! Get out of here, squid. Dude, the fact that you ended up actually getting all your motes in a month is actually unreal. Like, I'm on like, what, years now? Like... Yeah, you can get the stupid stained fragments from the chest. That's where I got most of mine, was from the boxes in a ship. I'm more so talking about the stupid motes. Why am I yawning? Bro, I still got like 6 hours to stay awake for that Nintendo Direct, so stop yawning. I know what this calls for. Chugging my coffee. Oh wait, caffeine doesn't do anything to me. Oh man, This is how I'll do a 24-hour stream, right? Stream where I just go to sleep. Just go to sleep on stream. I don't know how those freaks do it. Having the camera sitting on them while they're going to sleep, like, what's wrong with them? Been up since 4 a.m. yesterday. Had a 12-hour stint at the airport. That's exactly why you're still awake. Jet lag, yay, my favorite. Saw you were streaming, wanted to say hi. Yeah, and yet you've been here for like over an hour. So thanks for coming out despite being tired, and thanks for doing the tower. Have a good one, man. I need both. I need 6 motes and 14 fragments. Honestly, Pizza, I'm gonna say go for the motes 100%. You will initially get like an abundance of fragments. Like, look, I got my egg here, right? I also have 36 additional fragments. That's just from mote farming. I'd say I have more playtime on Tears of the Kingdom compared to Breath of the Wild or Echoes. Dude, Tears of the Kingdom, okay. A lot of people kind of undermine Tears of the Kingdom because it's just more of the same. And one thing that I think I can agree on, I saw somebody more recently did a review, and they were saying how the difference between Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild is when Breath of the Wild came out, you were immersed. Like, it was just like, whoa, I'm in this world. Whereas Tears of the Kingdom is more video game. And I completely agree with them. But as far as video game is concerned, Tears of the Kingdom is just Breath of the Wild, but better. I will die on this hill. The Ascend ability is one of the most underappreciated skills in any video game. Ascend is god tier. Like, that needs to be in every open world game, but nope. Nobody's gonna talk about it. It was so freaking good. Yeah, and the weapon merging, another thing people really underappreciated, and it took care of the durability problem everyone complained about. I'm just excited as hell to see what their next Zelda is going to be, man. Because that was a sequel. And I think that my criticisms towards Tears of the Kingdom is that it was held back by the constraints of being a sequel, like the crappy UI, cycling through items one at a time, you know, like all the problems from Breath of the Wild carried over into Tears of the Kingdom. I want to see that new Zelda game that's built from the ground up, dude. That has like new mechanics and a new breath of fresh air injected into it. I'm so curious what they're cooking, man. But that one's probably coming out in 2027 alongside the movie. The live action movie. Which I still think is a mistake, but whatever. Anyway. Yeah, what was the... sorry, I didn't read your entire comment just because I got too hyped about talking about Zelda. Half my playtime is farming for energy cells in the underworld. Yeah, I did that too. I know. Dude, that's the one thing that I would say, like, for the Switch 2 upgrade, Tears of the Kingdom has, like, Breath of the Wild beat. Because the fact that you can just use QR codes to get people's creations, that should have been there day one. Because otherwise, I loved creating things, but I also really sucked at creating things. Like, I saw some guy make like Metal Gear on Twitter, and then I tried replicating it, and it was just like, what? Like, I didn't understand how it functioned or what. Like, it's those gearheads, dude. Like, engineers in real life probably really took a lot out of the Tears of the Kingdom pot. Words. All right, here we go. We got one Phoenix Mote, baby. A single one. Oh my God. All right. Did I get any? Okay. So we were at 92. We just did a tower all the way to the end, and now we're at 95. We're inching ever closer to crafting this stupid dragon. Oh my God. Don't you only need 50 most for the stained? You would think so. You would think so. Where is this stupid dragon? You'd think so. No, you need 100. You're way off. That's why it's taking me so long, dude. That's why getting them in a month, like, yeah, right. I don't know how Shank did it. Genuinely. Yep. You gotta, bro, it's so dumb. Where's, okay. Cause there's his, no, that's the stained, okay. This is the dragon. So you craft the egg for the stained fragments, and then this is the cost. And then it also needs like stupid ashen souls, which I don't even have enough. Like, it's still really bad, but it's all just for the one dragon. Arguably, if I would join people's random towers more often, I would probably end up actually having enough, but, you know. Oh, sure, Jojo. If you got another one, yeah, sure, I'll take it. Let's try and pump this dragon out tonight. Why not? Ocarina of Time is one of the best Zeldas. Yes, it is. Dude, it's one of the best video games. Like, period. And you know what blows my mind? It was their first 3D Zelda, and they nailed it. I still want them to implement more of that sense of adventure that you got from Ocarina into the next, like, big Zelda game. I would argue Breath of the Wild is still, like, way better just in terms of like the video game hierarchy than Ocarina, but Ocarina is one of those games that I can replay a lot because it's, you know, so short. And then Breath of the Wild, it's gonna take me a while before I ever replay those games. I'll probably just wait for the next Zelda because they take like such a long time investment. But what I want to see from the next Zelda, I don't care if it's the same open world, you know, same mechanics type of thing. I need to see like better dungeons. I think linear dungeons, similar to the old Zelda games, would be such a breath of fresh air, pun intended, from the openness of the open world. It would actually be a very nice stark contrast. But then on top of it, we need to have dungeon rewards again, dude. where's my lens of truth? Where's my like gravity boots? Like we need to have something where it's a sense of purpose. Like what they need to do is make it so that the open world is, yes, it's open and you can explore pretty much all of it, but there might be a couple areas where you need this dungeon item first, you know? That would really help out, I think, in making the world feel a lot more impactful. And if there's one thing that I want to see them do, and this is something that I would apply across all open world games, make it so that the open world evolves in some way, shape, or form. Like maybe make biomes level up and have like stronger enemies, not just higher health pools, but actual like different enemy types and stuff, so that exploring an area doesn't feel like, oh, I've just been here already. Make it so that it actually has a purpose to revisit. Which I know in Zelda, their main method for that was, oh, you fight this enemy to get his materials. I get it, but... Are you hyped for Metroid Prime 4 Beyond? I knew there was someone else out there. I told you guys earlier in stream, there was me and one other person that was hyped for Metroid 4, and I found him. Dude, I'm gonna be real. Like everyone's all sitting here, all Silk Song this, Silk Song that. I've been waiting for the next Metroid game for like 20 years, dude. Like, oh god, it's all Cursed Skulls, gross. Yeah, Pizza. What's your username? We are in D14, by the way, so hopefully you're strong enough. The DS port for Ocarina of Time was such an upgrade. Bro, give it to me on the Switch. I never owned a DS. If they add, or should I say, when they add DS games to the Switch library, I'll play that. I'll actually upgrade my my Switch membership or whatever. Oh, right. Yeah, I can do an hour giveaway code. You right. I forgot. I think I have like, I want to say 1 or 2 left. But yeah, let's throw it out. LJ! LJ! Wait, why did... What? Okay, LJ, are you here? Are you in game? For some reason, Nightbot like just completely destroyed your message, so I can't like track what you're saying anymore. So I'm just looking at the general chat instead. Yeah, are you on PC or console, LJ? Some guy in my service through 6K Yavnadas. Do you think he really spent that much money? I wouldn't. Yeah, I do. We were talking about this earlier. Some freak spent like $5 grand to get like 18K pinatas. I'm not even joking. There be whales out there. Oh, you're on Nintendo Switch. Okay. Are you on Discord, LJ? I'm trying to think how I can send you this code. Also, Hick Pay, I'm gonna call you on Twitch, Jahik. I jumped ahead. Are you hyped for Metroid? Because yes, I am extremely hyped for Metroid. I am very clinging on to copium that they're going to shadow drop it at some point. But I know I'm like the only person on this earth excited for that game, so. Okay, so you are on Discord. How do I, are you in my server, LJ? Can you, if you are in my Discord server, can you at me in like the gaming chat or general chat? It doesn't matter, because then I can actually like find you and DM you back. Just be like, hey, it's me. Anyway, what were you saying, Jacob? I feel like the reward for completing all the shrines was underwhelming as well in Tears of the Kingdom. What did you end up getting, right? You only got armor, and it was not the strongest in the game. Wish they had a master mode as well. Some bosses like the little squid felt too easy. I didn't like the squid, honestly. I found him to be really annoying. He jumped around too much. But maybe I just fought him wrong. Yeah, I don't think I ever completed all the shrines, actually. So it's cool that it gave you an armor, because let's be real, the end of the game is just fashion. So I don't think that that's too problematic. Especially when you compare, I think Tears of the Kingdom had one of the worst like end game rewards. Also, I'm sorry I'm not doing this tower with you guys. I'm just trying to kind of keep up with chat stuff. Yeah, just let me know when you send me that message, LJ. I mean, I'm paying attention to the Discord, but also, you have to be one to throw the Yabnadas in order to. Yes. The people in the vicinity will just get some of the drops. They don't get added to the raffle. So, there you go. Yeah, sorry, what was that Zelda game? Twilight Princess, that's it. Twilight Princess's end game, I kind of hated it. I grinded it out, and you end up getting this armor that's like the strongest armor in the game, but it drains your rupees like every second or something like that. So it's like, oh. Played some of the Metroid games, so I'm also hyped for it. Ah, yes, a fellow enjoyer. I keep forgetting that technically Metroid 4 is a Switch 1 game. I really hope my copium is that it's not just another Metroid Prime. Like, it's been so long, it has to be the best Metroid game ever made. Please, God. Especially when you compare like Mario Kart World. Oh, it's the best Mario Kart. Donkey Kong Bonanza, one of the best platformers ever made. Please make Metroid Prime 4 a banger. Please. Please, Retro. I believe in you. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything, LJ, unless you can use Discord on your phone. If you didn't know. Sorry, it's the only way that I can actually send you the message. Oh, do I not have enough light? Yeah, that was somebody else. I think that's the highest we can go, isn't it? Yeah, I'm assuming Metroid 4 is gonna drop in August, because technically that's the anniversary month for the game. I hope. Please, God, just give it to me. I really hope it's not like an end of the year thing or gets pushed into next year. Like, Oh, I am dealing damage to something here. Maybe I am dealing damage to the boss. No, he must have had an ad. Yeah, I think I'm hitting his babies. Hey, Luca. Is there actually a new event for the anniversary? Huh? What do you mean? You mean is there like a phase 4? No. If that's what you're talking about. Oh, LJ, you DM'd me. Okay, no, that's why I was saying to at me instead. Let me see, because I have DMs off. Let me see. It's tough for me to like track down. What's your Discord? Hey, Tyrant. Goodbye to the event, because this is probably going to be my last time streaming it. Oh my God, I hate Discord. Wait, why? What's my YouTube title again? Let me double check. I think it's just the... Yeah, it's just the 10-year anniversary like Sunfest event. Like, what do you mean, Luca? LJ Bop is your Discord. Okay. Why do I not see a message from you? Does it like just not sort by recent? Get out of here. I'm trying to do stuff. So, sorry, LJ. If you're in my Discord server, you don't have to stay in the server or anything. Like, you can just leave right after. Can you just go into like the general chat or the gaming chat and just at Scyushi and just be like, yo, it's me. I just need to see your username because then I can just right click you and then just check general chat. There's nothing in general chat. I just see a message from Jis. Unless you're the person that waved with the cat image, in which case B is in your name, not... No, that's somebody else that was asking stuff. Are you talking to me? Wait, are you talking in the Trove Discord or my Discord? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I will be patient. You're lucky that I'm still streaming and not just leaving, but... Hey, Kai. Did the whole event yesterday. Now I'm rushing to get the 100 fragments. Wait, which 100 fragments? Oh, for the stupid... Yeah, the dragon. Yeah, good luck, man. Expensive. Why am I staying here? Why are we still doing this? I don't know. Thanks for showcasing Trove packs. Very useful when I want to know how a costume looks like. Yeah. Glad to help. Please use Zealous Emblem on Solarian if to showcase his ult. Oh. Wait. You mean like just do I not showcase his ult in most videos? Why do you want me to use... Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I know. It's just a lot of times with the costumes, they don't have new VFX, so that's why I never bother. My server is literally just in my description, but otherwise it's just Team Pixel server. I don't know which server you're in unless some scumbag has like a Scyushi server. That's not mine. Yeah, the event's ending, Kai, so good luck. Good luck. Why are you guys still doing more? Just to flex, I guess? Unless we can get to that 29 floor. I mean, hey. Phoenix Motes are Phoenix Motes. We don't need to let it run out. Like, I don't get any rewards for this. We already got ours anyways. $29 boss isn't possible right now. Right. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking it was. Or maybe... You know what? Let's go see if we got at least a single Phoenix Mote or not. Do you still play VR? I play VR from time to time, not often. I haven't had time because baby Leon. We actually got 2 from that, bro. Oh my god. Let's find another tower. Let's get this stupid dragon. Dude. That is insanely lucky. Yeah, sure, Atro, if you're gonna grab a tower. I'll take it. I hope we can actually get more stupid fragments because, yeah, we might get really, really unlucky. As for VR, so just to update if you haven't kept up with the channel and the vlogs and all that stuff, I have a baby boy now. So that eats up like a lot of my time. I'm basically taking care of him all day until the wife gets home from work, and then usually I'm doing dinner and stuff like that, and then I get to work at the long hours of the night. Tonight I'm staying up exceptionally late because we've got a Nintendo Direct in the morning and I want to catch it, and thankfully the wife is off, which means that I get to sleep in, which is very rare. The point is, when I'm taking care of baby Leon, I'm usually like standing most of the day because I'll have him strapped to me and he likes when I like stomp around or I'm walking and doing stuff. So that's one of my excuses why I don't play VR as much, is because my feet already hurt from standing all day. Also, honestly, there's not really much in terms of VR games that are worth playing lately. One of them that I covered a long time ago called Crunch Element, which was pretty bad. I had like a review of it. He randomly came out of nowhere and completely overhauled the game. So once I get time to play it, I want to try that one out. There's also this new VR game called Hexify or something. I forget what it's called. It's such a terrible title. But they threw me a key to their game. I played the early access, didn't really like it that much, had the footage sitting there for like months. And then suddenly they're like, oh yeah, we're at 1.0 now, bro. And it was like, you should cover it. And it was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll go back to it when I find time. More importantly, though, Blade and Sorcery posted that they're planning on they're planning on adding like a whole bunch of new armor and weapon sets. So I'll probably go back to that game when they add it. Does craft cost reset daily? Yup. You're screwed, Kai. Like straight up. You're going to have to grind a lot because you got 2 days. You got today and tomorrow. That's it. So, oh, you got 55 frags? Okay, so maybe wait until tomorrow and then just go nuts. Do you still work out from time to time? Yep, I do. Wait, the event ends tomorrow? No. So we've got one daily reset, and then the merchant is going to reset their shop costs, and then the next daily reset, the event's gone. So he's got at least one. Gonna have to really take advantage of it. I am working on a new workout gym video, yes. Basically, as I've been slowly going through this week, I'm getting clips from the gym that I'll put into my vlog, but then after I have all of my workouts, I'll make that a separate video that talks about my entire current workout, which I'm pretty satisfied with most of it. It's super quick. Most of my workouts take like maybe 20 minutes, just super high intensity, and then done. And then it's one of those workout regimens where you don't feel it at first, but then a day later, it's like, oh, this kind of hurts. And then a day later after that, you're like, oh my God, I can't move. So I'm very happy with where it's at right now. Oh, if you're poor, Kai, then yeah, you're just not gonna get it. I'm sorry. You'll just have to wait until next year. This is so sad. Wink. Oh, LJ. Oh, there you are. Okay. Message. And why? Okay, stupid Discord. There you go. Yeah, thanks, LP. I know that took a little bit, but there you go. So you just redeem that on the Trove site, and then, yeah, there you go. And yes, by the way, that was my last code, guys. I thought I had more, but that's it. Also, in regards to the Curio Merchant costumes, I did talk with my guy to see if I could get hooked up, and I think he's gonna hook me up, but I think he has to wait until I get offline. So I just told him, like, I'll tell you when I'm done streaming. Your arms are already big as hell. No, my arms are never big enough. Never big enough, dude. No, that's not big enough. Grow more. I'm a man, so my arms are never big. So scrawny, dude. I am actually happy with my current bicep exercise, because normally I'm the type, like, I guess I have like really bad bicep genetics, so it's really hard for me to get a burn out of it, like out of most workouts. So I finally found like a workout that actually is like, oh cool, I actually feel like really sore. Even doing that flex right now actually really hurt. So it's like, oh thank God, it's working. It's still very slow. More. But the next step would be if I could lose some body fat percentage, but I don't care enough to diet, then it would make my muscles a lot more refined, and then I think I would be looking at myself in different light and be like, oh, I actually have very big muscles. But no. Oh, I'm already not dealing damage. Good. Yeah, thanks to my Trove guy, the creator program for the codes. So that's cool. The codes are already gone. Also, hi, great. Kind of busy, so I won't be here long. Yeah, all good, man. Did you catch my Donkey Kong, my Donkey Kong stream? I still gotta make a shorter video explaining the run. I'm quite satisfied with that. I think I'm one of the first people to do a banana-less run of Donkey Kong. Funny enough, I actually saw someone on Reddit mention me, so that was just kind of a cool moment. Because basically, like, some guy got like 100%, like where they got all 1,000 bananas. I did too, by the way, tonight, because I'm a freak. And then someone was just saying, oh, now you gotta do a banana-less run like this guy. And it was like... like, I don't know them, and I don't post on Reddit, I just view it. But it was just kind of a, oh, cool. Anyway, I didn't catch any Donkey Kong stream. No, because you don't want to spoil yourself, dude. Stay away, mystery. Bro. Oh, no, the creator guy is DOS. He's the guy that probably is for everyone, I assume. Oh, it's your first time redeeming the code. Okay, let me grab the link for you. Where the heck is it? So that's the link. But if it's your first time ever redeeming a code, you're going to have to go through quite a bit of extra steps, because you're going to have to connect your Switch account with your Glyph account and a bunch of other things. I don't know if I ever had a video talking about all that stuff, because it's pretty convoluted, but it should all be on the website. Or if you're on the Switch version of the game, I'm pretty sure there's just an option like on the main menu to connect your account. I'm not exactly sure. It's been years since I played on console, so don't ask me. But I'm just saying it's a process. It is. But if you just make sure that you redeem the code on the correct account that is used on your Switch. Oh, right. There you go, pizza. Yeah, Kai, what was your username again? Also, I find it funny there's a direct today. Yeah, I know. I was kind of hoping that there wasn't going to be a direct today, because now all the Redditors are going to be like, well, that guy was right. And it's like, no, he wasn't. Oh, it's just the same username. I had a feeling. But the direct today is just going to be a third-party direct anyway, so it's like, whatever. He wasn't right, though. He wasn't right. He was lucky. Like, you want to know who knows when there's a Nintendo Direct coming? People that are under an NDA. He was right in the same way that I was right about the Switch 2's release date. Like, he just used logic and guesswork. Also, yes, Silk Song. That's what they're going to announce as the big reveal at the end of the Direct. That would actually be huge. Also, later, MVD. Scared of the price for the Mystic Gem converters. I wonder if it's even going to be Mystic Gem converters. I wonder if it's going to end up being just some new arbitrary resource. But we'll see. I'm expecting at the Direct today, we're probably going to see like an Elden Ring release date, if not Shadow Drop today. And then like just a bunch of other like crazy third party, like it does say Switch and Switch 2. So I don't know. I'm still not expecting that much, but it's Nintendo, so of course I'm hyped for it. And they've been going hard with their Switch 2 marketing. So I think we're in for a treat. Oh, we're already done. Let me see if I got in our emote here. So we were at 97? Bro, come on, we're so close. We need one more tower. Oh my god, we only need one more tower and then this dragon's done and I can uninstall the game. Is that a new tower? Yes. Sweet. All right. Watch it shadow drop Metroid. No. You believe it or not, I'm still clinging on to copium that they are going to talk about Metroid, but it is third party, they specifically said. So I think it's just going to be some big boy announcements like maybe Red Dead 2 on the Switch 2. You know, they got it working on the Steam Deck, so I don't see why they couldn't have it on the Switch 2. But I'm very curious what they're going to have as their big surprises. I'd love like, and now one more announcement and then they give us a Metroid release date or something, you know, some big surprise. I talked about this earlier, great, but I don't know if you've noticed, Nintendo seems to be experimenting with their first party games where they have the initial announcement of here's all the games coming, and then they have dedicated directs to their first party games. Like Mario Kart World had its own direct. Donkey Kong had its own direct. I'm expecting Metroid's just going to have its own direct. Maybe? But when you look at the Mario Paint video making more views than the Metroid Prime 4 trailer. Anyways, later, great. That genuinely makes me mad. Metroid is such a great freaking game and people just don't know. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm not helping. I'm just kind of distracted by things. Not sure what you think about this, but the graphics for the Pokemon games are so disappointing. Dude, I hate the look of the Pokemon games because they keep making it like realistic with cartoonish characters. The remake of Red and Blue, the top-down game where it was 3D and it was like more cartoonish and more like that's the style they needed to go for with the 3D Pokemon games. It has so much more character. But no, let's go for weird realistic buildings that are gray and brown. Okay. Yeah, let Eevee and Pikachu, those games had pretty good art style. Because I'd be a whole lot more interested in that new ZA game if it didn't look like garbage. I'm sure the gameplay is going to be fantastic. You know, it's Pokemon. But the world just looks so dull. I'm not spending $100 on that. Especially when I know it's not going to be better than Donkey Kong anyway. Because Pokemon's not really my thing anyway, but... Yeah, I know. It's just... The area is so small. No, the area is pretty big. Okay. So what they're doing with the new Pokemon game is it is still open world, but the entire world is just that one gigantic city, which I think is a really cool, interesting concept. You know, that's kind of like Cyberpunk or GTA, but with Pokemon. Like, it's neat. Too bad that the city doesn't look interesting enough to justify it. That's kind of the big problem that I have with it. Complaints aren't about the art style. It's that the buildings are flat surfaces with 180p textures on it. That's exactly art style, though. That's the problem. Like, it needs to be like a lot more cartoonish and more, I don't know what the word is, like where it's more accented or actuated. Where, like, look at Mario Kart World, for example. Like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. It's like a lived-in Nintendo land. Which, by the way, give me DLC. I will gladly pay for it, even though I still love that game right now. I want to play as Samus in Mario Kart, or play as Metroid. But at the end of the day, let's be real. Game Freak is not Nintendo. They're just under Nintendo, so they don't have like the big boy team developers. Do you like the reintroduction of Mega Evolutions? Bro, I'm not lying when I say like I am out of the Pokemon loop. I don't even know what that is. Last Pokemon game I played was Scarlet Violet, and then before that it was probably the one on a Game Boy. Like, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I just remember the original 150, and now there's a Pokemon that's literally like the shape of a triangle. And there's one that's like my keys. And I just think, what happened to this franchise? What time zone are you in? The correct one. Yeah, I never played Arceus. I heard good things about it, though. But I played Scarlet because I played it with my buddy. And it was actually really good. I got to it long after like all the bugs were squished, and ooh, that was a good game. I like the fast battles where you could just tell your Pokemon kill, and if you had high enough stats, it would just one-shot it. So it was really good for quick leveling. But I thought that game already had the Mega Evolutions or whatever. Unless, is Mega Evolution like, is it a temporary buff or is it a more permanent thing? Because maybe that's the difference that I don't know. I just know in Scarlet Violet you could like power them up or whatever, but it was like a temporary thing where they got crystallized or some crap. Mega Evolution's a once per battle thing. Okay, yeah, so they had that in Scarlet Violet. I will say they still have the formula for the gameplay down pat, even if they're not very good at making 3D Pokemon games yet. But they're leveling up pretty quick. I will say ZA looks a lot better on the Switch 2, which, let's be real, it was developed with the Switch 2 in mind. They just had to put it on the Switch 1 so that they, you know, because that's what the game was announced for. Oh, it's different than the buff in Scarlet Violet? Oh, okay, I wouldn't know. Okay, I didn't know there was a difference, honestly. All right, boys. Let's see. I only needed one. I didn't even get one. Come on. All right, I need another tower. Hey, Ender. I prefer the art style of Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. Yeah, that's what Mystery was saying on the YouTube chat. That's what I agree. Like, I think that's the style that they should have moved forward with these Pokemon games. Because them trying to have like this more realistic, down to earth, like, you know, almost like Detective Pikachu, where it's the real world with Pokemon. Like, it doesn't make sense to me because it's like, bro, you look at Mr. Mime or Jinx or even like, you know, Pikachu, and it's like, it doesn't look good compared to realistic. Detective Pikachu, he just looks like a rat. A smelly, stinky little yellow rat that's covered in pee. How much do you need to solo U15 or D15? What is that, 10, 11K? PR doesn't really matter so much. It's just like, hopefully you have good stats by then. But I'd say it's probably like around like, I want to say 45K. Is it really? No, you don't need 12K to solo D15. You can still do it under. Because otherwise I only have like 11K, just barely 12K. Yeah, the big thing, I've talked about this before, but just for clarification, one of the big reasons, is this a tower? Yep, got one. One of the big reasons that I'm really, really hoping that they end up giving us a Metroid release window soon is because I want to be able to pre-order it, because I'm still sitting on my 2-ticket Nintendo voucher, and it expires in September. Because I got Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, and then I was like, well, surely I'll be able to use this second voucher on Metroid Prime, right? And it kind of just keeps getting later and later and later, and it's like, uh-oh. I hope I don't have to spend this ticket on something else, like the stupid Pokemon game or something. Oh, God, help me. Had a bunch of friends go to D15 for the first time and get one shot at 42K PR. Yes, good. I mean, you will get one shot if you don't have Death Defying. That's kind of the point. Wait, this Sundered ally's worth 4 mil? Oh, you got one of the allies? Let's go. Yeah. All these Sundered items are extremely expensive because they're very rare. Like, very. Would it be crazy if GTA 6 came out before Metroid? No. GTA 6 comes out next year. Metroid was scheduled for this year, but it still doesn't have a release date, which scares me. I still think that they're going to end up like, I know it's huge copium. I still think they're going to shadow drop it. It just makes the most sense to me because business-wise, they know that there's not many Metroid fans, despite the fact that Metroid fans are die-hard as hell. So it would just make the most sense to me for them to shadow drop it, because then they would get the buying temperature up for like a lot of people that might just be like, oh, cool, it's out now? Sure. I never played one of these. Honestly, I don't know why they didn't just do a hard reboot and just make a new Metroid, like 3D one, instead of Prime 4, because you know how numbers scare people away. It's already, dude, it's already been so bad. Like, we got 3 Splatoon games in the span of, like, Metroid's, like, abstinence. Or absence. Wrong word. But it's so similar. No, you know what? That was the right word. Dude, I'm stoked for GTA 6 though. Like, I think like as soon as it got delayed, it was the one game where I wasn't like frustrated at all. I was just like, let them cook. I don't care. That game looks phenomenal. Right word, wrong time. No, no. In the case of Metroid, it was probably correct. Because there hasn't been a Metroid game conceived for... I should stop this metaphor right now. Did I get a moat? Yeah, that'll change the subject. Oh my god, come on. The After Dark. Yeah, I mean, it is After Dark, so it's getting a little bit unhinged. Bro, I'm a little bit worried how I'm gonna be at the Nintendo Direct. I might get banned. Nintendo's gonna destroy me. It's okay. Nobody's here, so there's only like what, 2 of you? So we're good. By the way, guys, don't forget to leave a like so that this stream, when it's a VOD, actually shows up in searches or recommendeds. God forbid if my videos actually get recommended for once. Thanks, YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. Love you, boo. Go, go, go. Look out. There's a single guy. A single parent. Bro, I have such respect for you. Die. Stop, mystery. No, like, real talk, man, I just, like, the longer they take with Metroid, the bar is just getting higher and higher. Did I get a moat? Did I actually get the last moat? Let's see. Oh, I actually got 2. Well, let's kill this boss. Get his chest. Look at the excitement on my face. Okay. Oh, right. Now I can finally finish this stupid video. I have so much like old clips from when I was farming this dumb dragon. So to clarify, you need to get these fragments, which are not easy. And then when you actually get the stupid egg in the first place, uh-oh, there's the dragon. Oh, right, I still need the ash souls. Are these expensive? Oh my god. Oh my god. How many do I need? 30, 40, 50, 20. I don't farm those enemies, dude. I don't farm those enemies. Oh, you got some Atro? Oh, thank God. It's not like it would be that bad to like farm them. I know I had like a lot more of those, but thanks, man. Oh my God, and I already spent my crystals for this week. Wait, what about, how much does this tome give? 15. Oh, wow. Cool, so I can't get this dragon until next week. Oh, God damn it. Well, what's another 7 days? I've already waited years. Oh my god. Stupid ass dragon, dude. Oh, time-gated items in this game, bro. You know what? Wait, do these boxes drop the crystals? No. Oh well. So I only have 16, and then what was that tome? It gives like another 16. It's not enough. Did I already complete that tome? No, I didn't. 15. Yeah, okay. So that's 30. Lame. Whatever. That'll go in the video long term. When's daily reset? In like an hour and 20 minutes. An hour and 15 minutes. But for what I need, it's weekly reset. Oh, we can do more moon. You can get a bunch from caches very randomly. Yeah, but I wouldn't get enough back, I don't think. Like from spending the 16. But I do like gambling, so I could do that. Because, you know, I'm not getting it this week either way, so I may as well just donate and get those boxes. Average reaction to getting something good in Trove. Oh. Game Goes ideal game is every resource is time gated except for the game currency. Yes. No, 100%. You pay to skip. You do, oh, you get them from opening the box, the boss box with a key? Yeah, but it's clearly too rare because that was quite a few towers for me to only get like 16. And I don't want to keep farming towers because I kind of find them boring if I'm being real. So I'll just wait till next week. Like, I'm playing the long game. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I just think it's like hilarious that I still can't get this stupid dragon. D13 drops sun-charged crystals at the same rate as D14 motes. Oh, ew. Okay, gross. No. Yeah, I don't want that dragon that bad, dude. I could grind it, like, it's entirely possible. Maybe I'll grind it throughout this week, but I also don't care. Yeah, 20 bosses per ship. And if it's the same rate as the motes, then that's oh, that's quite a few ships, man. Oh, that's not worth it. Are the sun-charged crystals, are they really not on weekly reset? Where's Jub? She's in the bedroom. She always sleeps in the bed. Buzz is here. Yeah, I think you're right, Atro. It's not tied to a weekly reset, is it? Wait, it's Friday already? Is it really Friday? No, it's Thursday. You're crazy. That's what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, you're saying it's not a full daily week. Yeah, no, I know we're throughout the week. Damn, I thought it was only Tuesday. Jesus. No, I got the day wrong too. I genuinely thought we were only like at the start of the week. Okay. I actually got 4 motes out of those towers, which I'm surprised by. No, yeah, that's about the rate for the motes, so it's, you know, it's entirely grindable. The main thing for me was I didn't have a lot of these keys when, you know, the towers were like fresh. I was farming 430 crystals for the final sundered costume, and a full day of just sitting in ship farms. I got 41 crystals for like 7 hours. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'm good. Not worth it. I'll still gamble in 2 seconds, but... dear God, how am I gonna stay up for 3 more hours for that freaking direct? I'm also like sweating so much. God damn, it gets way too hot in my room now. Stupid summer. Curse you. What about your fan? Oh no, it's on. It's on. It just still gets hot in my room anyway, just because it's hot in general. Like, I can go outside right now in shorts and it'll be like, oh. Actually, it's really refreshing at night, but the problem is, I can't open my window, obviously. So I'm just sitting here in a freaking sauna. What? You could do D15 to try and get your cores up for when you can 2-star your bow. Huh? Wait, what are you talking about, Atro? Oh, at the next Luxian trial? Bro, I missed like 2 or 3 days of Luxian. I needed some time off, and I hate Luxian so much. It's not, I didn't care. We just need our heck bug event so that I can get more motes. Gotta be like super easy, man. I'll end up getting my mystic stuff eventually for sure. All right, let's see. Illustrious gem box. Oh yeah, Lunar Plunge should have some. Yeah. No, the portal! Yeah, that's true. Speaking of Starfire fragments, Game Ago loves to torture players because they made 2 costumes cost Starfire fragments. I think the devs just don't realize that they added like too many zeros to the drop percentage of Starfire fragments. Right, I gotta get these stupid sigils and crap. Okay. During last year's event, the 1-star Everdark dungeons rarely dropped mystic resources. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and I can farm that. Like, that's easy enough. Okay. Well, as much as I want to keep playing, my guy is basically saying that he might hook me up with the Curio costumes, but I'd have to log out of the game, so I don't know. There's a couple other videos that I got edited and stuff tonight before that direct anyway, so I want to get to it before I get too tired. So I will say adieu. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'll see on the Twitch side of things if there's people that I can raid, but for you guys on the YouTube side, that's going to do it. So I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch